videos online are only as good as they can be. But at the end of the day, where the rubber met the road, the difference between the students that did do deals or not, we had a weekly group coach call set up. And so many platforms lacked that. They didn't have that. And those were the ones that we'd always hear like, hey, we're not finding success. It's hard. There's something about not just real estate. I think in any coaching platform. Last night, perfect example. I'm speaking at a local RIA in Colorado Springs, and I could just feel and sense all the fear that plagues so many people in the audience. And the reason I know that is because they've been sitting in those chairs for 2 years and they still haven't gone out and made their first offer. They still haven't gone out and talked to a motivated seller. They still haven't sent out their first marketing dollars. And to me, I'm just like, man, that's so not fair to your family. Go home. Like, don't come to this chair. Don't come to this meeting. But fear plagues in any industry, but in real estate, it's a true fear. And we didn't know, but videos can only help you so much. Where the rub met the road was when we get on that small group coach call and they could bring their real-time struggles to us and we can give them real-time feedback saying, fantastic, and give them props. I think so many times when we fail, we're like, oh man, I fell. And that's what pushes us back to that comfort level. It gets us back to, I'm just going to go work my W-2. I'm just going to work my 9 to 5. I wasn't meant for this. God doesn't want to bless me with this. It's not meant for me. I shouldn't have this. Where really, instead of being down because we failed, we were there to say, dude, that's fantastic. I love that you failed. I love that you fell forward. I love that you fell on your face. I love that you said that. That is so good that you heard someone tell you to pound sand and F off. And we changed their mindset around failure. Failure was now welcomed, where most people won't welcome failure. That's what pushes us back to our comfort or our own ways, our old ways, where we welcomed it. We wanted them to say like, dude, that's where you got to pat yourself on the back. That's a win. That's not a loss. Like failure defines us. It doesn't define us. It refines us. Failure is actually what makes us go forward. And then the students be like, oh, okay. So I did something right. I'm like, heck yes. If someone told you to F off today, that is fantastic, dude. Like cheer, do something. That's amazing. And because of that constant help lifting them and say, keep doing it. Go get the next person to say that to you. Go out there, fail your way forward, make mistakes. Now they had this different mindset of them being scared and afraid. And when they fail, oh gosh, I failed. I'm going to go back and do what I always did. They would welcome it now. And because they were now getting comfortable being uncomfortable and failing, that's what led them to those results. And we were there to help them all along the way with that weekly group coach call that we did.